Hello, 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 hello. Happy Saturday. Hello. Happy Saturday. Let me take care of that. And there we are. Howdy, people. How's it going? What's on your hook tonight? Because I got something new on my hook. Hey, Sharon. Welcome in. Um, I got something new on my hook. I started something new last night. I did. So that's what I'm doing. It's a new pattern for me. It's a wearable. And I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Pixie. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Even those who were lurking. Happy Saturday. I'm frickin' melting. And Sharon's got a blanket on her hook, hat on her needles. Right on. I was thinking I would pick up needles soon and try and start my hand at knitting, but I've decided to put that off again because I still have to do mosaic and I'm almost out of time to start my mosaic. And I told everybody I was going to do my mosaic this year. So I've got to start a mosaic blanket. I don't have to do a whole bunch of them. I just got to start one. So start and finish one to see if I like it. So I got to get on that. But it's too freaking hot right now. So that'll be a September, October kind of thing. And Pixie is cross-stitching this evening. Right on. Do you have a loom, Pixie? I have a loom. Like a frame? I guess not a loom, a frame. Hey, Angela, how are you doing tonight? Oh, you're doing fine and you're drinking water? Hey, I got water too. Oh, the ice is all gone now. That's sad. You're working on another crochet top? Ha! So am I. I just started one. And you didn't have, you ran out of yarn for granny squares? I think that's what you mean. I am starting a top. Isn't that pretty? I like that stitch. So the top I am doing, let me get the information, is the one piece striped sweater crochet tutorial from Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla. Bleh. Let me get it out. The Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla. Okay. I had to enunciate that because it just didn't want to come out. Anyway, this is one of her tutorials, and wow, easy peasy, and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I'll show you what yarn I'm working. Just let me finish this stitch because you know we always got to finish the stitch, right? Okay, there's stitch done. I am working using Premier Anti-Pilling DK colors in the colorway Teacup. And it is a light 3. And it's 383 yards, 5 ounces. I have 6 of them. Should be enough to make a top. So I have a floor stand. That's what I meant. Yes, I have a floor stand too, Pixie. Aren't they awesome? I actually have a project on my floor stand. I just haven't crocheted in. I'm going to say since my youngest was a baby. So he's 23 now. You do the math. So I have not crocheted in about 20 years. Or, yeah, cross-stitched. Sorry. I have not cross-stitched in about 20 years. So I should really actually finish the picture I've got on the stand, because it's a beautiful picture of 3 wolf heads, and then I should finish it. I should finish it, and then I should either get back into it or get rid of it. And right now, I'm of the opinion I love crochet more than cross stitch, and I just can't see me going back to cross stitch. So, because I love crochet so much, and I'm addicted to yarn. So, yeah, it's like that. One more stitch, one more row, yeah. So yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of my cross stitch stuff, but I want to finish that one picture because it's a beautiful picture of wolves. It's done on black, and it's a kit, so I have everything I need for it. And then I think I'll get rid of my floor stand, and I'll get rid of my hoops, and I'll get rid of my needles, and I'll get rid of most of my embroidery floss. I'll keep some, because you never know if you want to make tassels or something. That's really easy stuff to make, a few tassels out of, if you've got enough, and I've got lots. I got lots. So, because I was an avid cross stitcher. I really was in my day. I enjoyed cross stitching so much. But I have to say, now that I've crocheted, I enjoy crocheting so much more than I ever enjoyed cross stitching. I really have to say. And what is, let me catch up on, I did tend to cycle through crafts, but you always come back to it at some point. Yeah, no, I haven't gone back to it in so long. I think I'm just going to finish that picture and then get rid of my stuff, because there's just, I have to at some point in time, like figure out what crafts I want to keep doing, because I can't keep up with all of them. I just can't. I mean, I haven't diamond painted in a while. I haven't cross-stitched. I haven't painted. My God, I haven't painted in years. And yeah, I really got to get back to painting. I miss that. That's one of my favorite things to do. I think I messed up because I was talking. I did mess up. Look at that. I put it there instead of there. Oh. So what is everything else? Everybody, Sharon just knits and crochets. That's okay, hon, because I've spread myself so thin that, I got to get rid of some of the stuff I'm doing. I started getting into beading, and I started getting into jewelry making in Edmonton, because that's where I started buying stones and to make jewelry with. And then I moved up north, and that's where I learned how to bead those native earrings that I make, the little native princess. And then, and that's also where I learned how to paint. Except I was drunk at the time, so now I don't know how to paint sober. The cross I must bear for art. Oh, well. Pour me another margarita. So, it is like 94 degrees outside. Just for you Americans, it is like ridiculously hot. It's 33 outside right now, Celsius. It is hot, hot, hot. My poor puppies are cooking in this heat because they refuse to go downstairs. So they're just standing behind my chair or lying down, panting. Poor things. Got a fan blowing, but it's not doing too much. If the sun would go down, I could actually open up my curtains and get what breeze is coming in. But the sun is really shining still, so. Ooh, that sun. I love it. I love it so much, but my craft room just faces the wrong side. Oh well. So, how is everybody's weekend going? My weekend is going well. Other than melting, my weekend is going really well. I've let me see. I started this top. That's pretty much it. I've been watching my paranormal channels that I've subscribed to. God, I love Paranormal Nightmare. I do. The Varman brothers are awesome. I just love them. And then I got into Paranormal Quest, and they seem to be good. And so, yeah, I've been doing that. And crochet. That's where I've been. I've been going to other channels and oops, messed up there. Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, Leanne, how are you doing? Welcome in, hon. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I'm crocheting a top. I just started. I am following a tutorial from the Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla. Why can't I say that word? Darla. 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 Yeah, I know, eh, Pixie? It's fun. But I asked a question. I haven't gotten an answer back, but it was a good question to ask because every one of the people who is experiencing a haunting, how do I say this without offending anybody? Because I'm not trying to offend anybody. Well, I guess I'll just say it because it's nothing to be offensive with. They were Christian, and I've never seen a pagan family be haunted yet. So I'm just wondering, like, is it like why? I'm just curious. It's just something I've noticed. I like the Paranormal Nightmare though because they cleanse after, they investigate. They're not about riling up anything. They investigate. Oh, okay, yeah, look, we're getting knocks, we're getting this, we're getting that. Okay. It's real. And then they go and they cleanse, they go around and they pray and they have holy water and they seal they cleanse and seal the rooms, and I think that's awesome. And most everybody that they've helped, has come out, better for it. They're not haunted anymore, or the activity has greatly reduced and they can sleep at night. So I really, really like watching that channel because it's different from the other ones I used to watch. I used to be really big into ghost adventures, but Zach's cute and all, but he picks on Aaron so much, and that made me feel bad for Aaron. And then I also don't like the way Zach goes in and riles them up. And he doesn't. What am I doing? See, I'm talking too much. I'm losing my place. Wrong stitch. I just didn't like the fact that he, I don't know, doesn't seem to clean up after himself. I'm sure he's left a lot of places really with very mad spirits because he just goes in and riles them up and then gets his evidence and leaves. So I like the other guys, the guys I'm watching, the Paranormal Nightmare TV series is pretty good. So they, so yeah, I've had a good day. Hubby went out and he's been he was working in the yard today. He mowed the yard, mowed the lawn, and then he did some other stuff. I'm not sure what, something for the village, I think. And then he went out later and he watched the football game at the local hangout. So I thought that was cool. Yeah, Rough Riders lost. Damn, Rough Riders lost. Damn it. Oh well. I love my Rough Riders, but I'm still a diehard Rough Riders fan. Yeah, Pixie, I think you're right. Like, Zach seems to be all about the shock and awe of it. He likes to go in and, like, it's very low tech though, which I like. Like keeps his there's not a big crew following him, and it seems to be legit what they catch. But like I said, I didn't like the fact that he's left a few places, riled up. And I like these other guys now that I've noticed a difference because I never really noticed before. I didn't really think about it, but now, yeah, I'd be pissed off too if I was hanging around some house and then somebody came in and started calling me names and banging all over the place trying to get my attention and then left. That would kind of tick me off, yeah. Hey, we got more people in. Hey, Lise, how are you? Welcome in. Hi, Robert, how are you? That's Pixie, but her name is Veronica. Yeah, I call her Pixie though. I die hard. I'm find funny like that. She's just Pixie to me. Sorry, hair's sticking to my face because I'm melting. Oh. Hey, Chandler, how's it going? So, yeah, starting a new top. Started it yesterday, last night. So, I don't have much going on it. And I haven't been doing a lot of crocheting today. I've been trying. And I guess I've been working on it pretty steady, I guess. But it's been in spurts. So, it's been in spurts. Oh no, CDC. Pixie's been stalking you on live streams all day today. Pixie. Hey, Jeannie. Welcome in, Mamacita. How are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm crocheting in case you're wondering why I'm looking down. Actually crocheting. I'm working on a top. Oh, cat hair gets everywhere. So yeah, it's like 33 degrees here, which is like 90 something in Fahrenheit, and it's freaking hot. It's freaking hot. So my poor puppies are melting. I was doing awesome, Jeannie. I was doing awesome. I've had a good week. I've had a good day. I woke up and hubby had poured me a tub. So I had a bubble bath as soon as I woke up. It was nice. So yeah, no, I'm not rich. I don't have AC. Well, I guess I do up downstairs. We have air conditioner going downstairs, but it doesn't reach upstairs. We don't have central air, and I don't have anything up here. And I have a little ass tiny um, personal fan right here, right there, and that's it. It barely blows on me. So you're currently 86 degrees Fahrenheit. We're currently 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, we went down. Because the last time I looked at it, it was like 90, 93. So it's cooling off. Can't tell it by me though. Whew. You're so hot where you were. You went to an outside birthday party. That's nicely. So it, yeah, it's hot, but was there a breeze? So I find if there's a breeze, it's not so bad. Oh, is Leanne making dough? What am I missing? Hi, Regina. Do, 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 do. Okay, okay. Bye, Leanne. Thanks for coming in. Right above there. I couldn't see it. Thanks for coming in, Leanne. Oh, Robert, your air fryer crapped out on you, so you just got a brand new one from a lady with great discount. That's awesome when you get good deals. We don't have an air fryer. We don't have one. We have a deep fryer. We do not have an air fryer. I'm just reading chat. Oh, it was for 3 grandkids, the birthday party, so it was fun. Right on. That's awesome. I don't have grandbabies. I had a grand snake, but unfortunately, grand snake passed away. So, and I had a grand puppy, but unfortunately, the relationship broke down, and puppy stayed with puppy's mom, who's a psycho bitch. So I feel for puppy, but oh well, that's just how it is. There are psycho bitches out there. Hopefully, she stays on her meds. Oh no, Robert. Regina has been following you around too. You're famous. That's right. You're famous. That's all it is to it. Look at that. They want your autograph. Be careful what you sign. Oh, you have grandkids, grandpups, and grandkitties. Right on. Extendedly, I have all that. Extendedly, I have all that. I have grandbabies extendedly, and I have grandpuppies and grandkitties extendedly. Extendedly. Possibly a grand tarantula, I'm not sure. I think I have a grand tarantula. But that's extendedly, vicariously through one of my besties. They call me Mom. Her kids call me Mom. I just love them to pieces. And now they got kids of their own. So sweet. And Regina has 2 step-granddaughters that are basically the same age as your son. Yes, as long as you don't sign blank checks. That's right. That's why you got to be careful what you sign. Pixie. Oh my. So yeah, my shirt so far. So it's all in one piece. It goes from you measure it, you chain a length however long you want from the front all the way to the back, and then you just stitch it up. Leave a space for the neck, and when I get there, she'll show me how to do it. And yeah, good tutorial so far. Very easy top. I'm really pleased with the pattern. I really like it. That does sound too cute, Regina. Pixie. Oh, you guys. So yeah, other than that, so nobody else has anything on the go. Happy the weekend's here. Happy Saturday, everybody. Oh, I got poppies. The poppies came up. I watered them the other day and poof, they came up. Damn it. Keep doing that. Missed a stitch. Because I'm gabbing and my brain is trying to focus on chat and you guys instead of what it should be doing, which is making this top. Because I should be able to do 2 things at once, but for some reason I can't seem to do it. Ooh, I got that one right. Okay, so Regina doesn't have a t-shirt. Did anybody have, those autograph books when they were young? Frick, I had one of those. I never got one for my kids. I figured, that was something that was popular in my parents' time. So not my time. I can remember going up to people asking them for their autograph and they just, what? Like, sign my book, please. It was just weird. Nobody seemed to really understand. But when Mom passed away and I was going through her stuff, I found her autograph book and everything became so much more clear. Oh, I was reliving your childhood. Oh, okay. You only got Martin Sheen's autograph? Hubby's got a whole bunch of autographs. I don't know who from, but he's got a whole bunch of them. He's even got a couple of signed T-shirts, a couple of signed backstage passes. You know, because he set up concerts for AC/DC, Shania Twain, Garth Brooks. Can't think of any more off the top of my head. Oh, Aerosmith, America, Three Dog Night, Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton, Garth Brooks. I already said Garth Brooks. So lots of people used to set up concerts. Ooh, Def Leppard. So yeah, INXS. He used to set up concerts. So yeah. My first husband actually worked with him, got a job with him doing that. But my first husband was a lazy SOB and then he left me. So that was no more of that. And then Matthew's dad, when he came into my life, before we had Matthew, he Sean met him and had him work with him. So yeah. My hubby now met my ex, met my first husband, and every guy I've been with since. There's not been a lot of them. I swore off men for a good 9 years. In fact, Matthew's daddy was the last one. You made him and his wife a baked potato? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not, I don't know. I was a shy kid. I really was. Hang on, I'm going to mute my mic for a minute. Trying to get my old dog to go downstairs where it's cool because he's the one that's really being affected by the heat. So hubby just went downstairs, so I'm hoping Mudfoot will follow him. So we'll see. We'll see. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's really cool. Making him and his wife a baked potato. That is pretty cool. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So I have 15 watching. Hey everybody, how's it going? Don't forget to leave a thumbie, please and thank you. Yeah, I tossed I think I burned my autograph book. Tossed it in the garbage, did something with it. It just was one of those things that I was never comfortable keeping. I seem to have issues with it. So, good night, Sharon. Oh my goodness, I hope you get rest then, Sharon. I hope you have a peaceful rest. Good night. Thanks for coming in. Oh, right on. You finished your daughter-in-law's knot bag yesterday. She took it shopping today. Right on. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Oh, that's cool, Robert. You know, when somebody like that comes back and says, you know, that was awesome, I want another one, you know, that makes you feel really good inside. That's cool. I made one of those, Pixie, one of those knot bags. Do I have it here? No, I have it downstairs. Yes, it's downstairs. It is really easy though. Really easy, really fast. It went by quick. It wasn't a very long, tedious, you know, pattern. Yeah, nice bag. Like they are nice bags. I want to put a liner in mine, but I don't know how to sew. I don't know how to do that. So that's a bit of an issue. Yeah, issue, of which I have many. So just who I am. I have issues. Hi, my name is Trish and I have issues. If you don't like it, get off my unicorn, damn it. Right? Right. I am me. Ooh, I think the heat's getting to me. Back to crochet. La 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 la. Oh, right on, Pixie. That's awesome. That is awesome. I like it when you get commissions. I haven't had a commission in a long time. That's okay because I'm enjoying crocheting for me and just crocheting. I mean, I hope to have enough crocheting stuff to go get a table this year, like in October. I say that, but I always say that and then I never do it because it's just so hard to just put myself out there. But I have a lot of jewelry, so that I'd like to get sold that I've made. So it would be nice to put it out there. Yeah. Let me catch up on everything. Hey, Grandpa, how's it going? Oh, right on, Regina. I made mine with a 5.5 because I couldn't find my 6. I lost my furl 6. Couldn't find the sucker for weeks. And hello, hello, hello. Everybody's saying hi to Grandpa. So how's your weekend, Grandpa? How are the puppies? Whew, melting. I'm surprised my computer hasn't melted, but you know, it's hot, but I guess it's not as hot as I'm hot, you know? It's probably 30 something in my room here. Oh, and there's a bit of a texture to it too. Isn't that a pretty stitch? Hmm? It's not focusing. Trust me, it's a pretty stitch. Grandpa's weekend has been okay for babies are great. That's awesome, Grandpa. Awesome to hear. I'm making a top, Regina, if you're directing that at me. This is a top. Beginning of one. Thank you, Robert. I like the stitch. It's a very pretty stitch. I don't care that I have 2 updates available. You can just go away notification. You've only been bugging me for a month now. Obviously, you get the hint that I don't want to install those updates. Maybe the one I'll do. Regina, I am making it with Premier Anti-Pilling DK colors in the colorway Teacup, which is gray, white, purple. It's cute. It is a lightweight 3, 100% acrylic, I do believe. 383 yards, 5 ounces, 100% anti-pilling acrylic. So that's what I'm using. Thank you. If you want to know what shirt I'm doing, it is the one-piece striped sweater, the crochet tutorial from Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla. Ha! I got it right this time. Ah! I've been having trouble with my tongue spitting out that word, Darla. It's been hard. My tongue kept tripping on it. So, yeah. Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla. She's got this tutorial, and it's really easy to follow. And it's a 1-row repeat, and like, wow. I just love it. So that's what I'm making. That's what's on my hook. I got this part of my unicorn. I got the legs. This is the bottom of the legs. So I have the head done, the 2 arms done. This is the 2 bottom legs and the body I'm doing now. And then after that, I just have the horn, the ears, and the muzzle. And then I just got to put it together. That'll be the hard one. I'm slowly learning how to do that because that's tough, I find. Everything else in amigurumi is easy, it seems. It seems to be I'm having trouble with the joining of the pieces. So if anybody has any tips, let me know because I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, I would. Yeah, I do too, Regina. Yeah. You spent the afternoon trying to figure out a tension ring. Ooh. Oh, it's hot in here. Very hot in here. Whew. So yeah, just making a shirt tonight. I've been slowly working on it. Found my 6mm furls. Finally, after, like I said, weeks. I actually thought it was gone forever. I thought I lost it in Regina. Because one time I was in Regina, we were doing shopping trip, and my bag of crochet fell upside down on the ground from the truck. So I thought I had picked everything up, but it not being able to find my furls made me think maybe I lost it then. But no, it was here the whole time. I don't know where it was, but I found it right down there, finally. And yes, I had checked down there. Just decided to come out. Or the cats gave it to me finally. Who knows? I just know I found it. So now I have my 6 milli back, which makes me happy. Still 90 Fahrenheit there, holy. Yeah. Yeah, the sun is out and the sky is pretty. Yeah. You know, silver linings. Silver linings. Like my silver lining, even though I'm sweating, is that, you know what? I'd rather be sweating than freezing. And I remember what winter was like, so thank you. I'll take this weather. Because it'll break at some point in time. It won't stay this hot. It'll eventually it'll storm. Because that's what happened here. So hey, Dinky Crafts, Jennifer, how's it going? Do 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 do. Pixie, you're too far north. I doubt they'd let me in your country. Just saying. My hubby has real doubts they'd let me in the country now with my mental health. Trying to figure out how they'd find out. But maybe I act really crazy in public. I don't know. Nobody said anything to me. So I don't know. I am doing fine, Jennifer. How are you doing? I am crocheting a top. Right there. And we turn our work. Whew. So I am just catching up on. Pixie will sneak me across right on. Whew. Oh my goodness, wide awake and knitting at nearly 3 a.m. Wow. Well, thank you for watching. Maybe, hopefully, I'll be so boring I put you to sleep. I don't know. Okay, I don't hope I'm so boring I put you to sleep. I mean, I hope you sleep and you get rest, but I don't hope I'm boring. Oh, my nose keeps itching. And it's just because I'm hot. Oh, but take the heat. I'd rather take the heat than have the snow. You know, spoken like a true Saskatchewan knight. Saskatchewan knight, or however else we call us. I don't know. Yeah, I used to be up sometimes like that. I used to have trouble with insomnia sometimes, but now that I'm on meds, my meds keep me pretty much on a schedule. Uh, I and I have to take my meds, otherwise I'm crying. My brain is not healthy enough yet to be off the meds. And I know this because every so often I forget to take my meds, and then I'm crying over little everything, and yoga makes me cry, and he's not doing anything. Like, I seriously cry over everything. You can always tell. And then he'll say, "Did you take your pills today?" "No." "When was the last time you took your pills?" Because one day doesn't affect me like that. It's like over like 3 days. So, but I've been doing really well lately. I haven't been missing any days. So I get a bubble pack, and it really helps me figure out my days. I used to be a night owl. When I was young, I used to be a night owl. Oh, now I'm lucky if I can stay awake past 11 o'clock. But I took 5 hour energy because I took a nap and it didn't help. I woke up tired. Then I felt this pain, and I looked down, and my hubby had thrown a 5 hour energy at me. So I drank it. Yeah, Pixie's a night owl. Yeah. Oh, and there goes my nose again, itching. Single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet. Oh, I think I had dog hair on my face, which wouldn't surprise me considering they've been in my face all day. I think they're both downstairs now, which makes me happy. It's just too hot up here, and I worry about them. And I can't open the window yet because it's blindingly bright. So, what have has everybody been up to? Like, how's work going? How's your week going? Got any plans for next week? I do like that stitch. Got any plans for next week? Um, yep. Sometimes we go late. Yep. Yep. If it cools down in here, I'm more than willing to have a late night tonight because I took a 5 hour energy. So I'm kind of awake. But it's got to cool down in here because I don't know how long I can stay in here. It is like an oven in here. It really is. And there's a little bit of breeze coming from outside, coming from like out there, but there's this really hot ball of fire like right there. So I have to keep the curtains closed right now until that sun goes down a little bit more because it's just too bright. Oh, Robert, I'm sorry to hear you've had a hell week. You got time and a half? Well, that's nice. Time and a half is time and a half. But I'm sorry you've had a hell week because, you know, that sucks. It'd be nice to have a good week and time and a half. But silver linings. Silver linings. My silver lining is this week it's been hot. Let me see, our fridge is dying. Oh, but I got some good news. I'll be getting my government check soon from the 60s scoop, so that means I'll have money to fix my car. Oh, right on, Pixie! That's awesome! Congratulations! That's awesome! So I doubt I'll see you next Saturday. So if I don't see you next Saturday, right on, congratulations. I think that's awesome. Yeah, as soon as that check comes in, I have a car that has to get towed. I have to get a tow truck to come here, hoist the car up because the car's missing a tire now, because my hubby took it off. I guess we could put the tire back on, and then, the car's still undrivable because the shock is broken. Like, the car sits on the tire. So it's not drivable, but it could be towed. And yeah, so we'll get a tow truck here, and we'll get it towed to the place where it'll get fixed, and then it'll get fixed, and then I need to buy new tires for it. So that's another chunk of change that needs to be done. And then it needs a oil change, and my hubby's truck needs an oil change. And then we need a new fridge. So what am I buying you? You don't need it. Yes, I need to fix my car. My God, with the gas prices nowadays, I cannot keep affording to drive my husband's vehicle. It's over $200 to fill that truck. It's not bad on gas as trucks go, but you know what? It's a truck. And my car was good on gas. So my car's a little Kia Rondo. And it's good on gas. And it's freaking hot in the summer because it's got all leather interior, but it has room for groceries. It has room for my dog. My dog likes my car better because he can jump up into it better than he doesn't like getting into the truck for some reason. So I don't know. I miss my car. I do need a car. I need my car fixed. But yeah, that's where all that money's going, is car, tires, oil changes, and then if there's anything left, fridge. Because the fridge is dying. Like, half of our stuff is actually in one of those plug-in coolers. So half of our stuff is in an electric cooler, and the fridge is managing to keep chill enough, kind of, for some stuff. So we've got like dairy stuff in the cooler, the stuff that'll go bad. And we've got the other stuff, like vegetables and stuff, in the fridge, because it's okay for vegetables. So I'm actually looking at a fridge in an auction. So hopefully I'll win that. It's nothing special. It's pretty much just what we got, but it runs. According to the auctioneers, it runs. So if I can get it under $20, I'll take it, because it'll buy me time before I have to buy like an expensive fridge. Because holy crap, our fridge is freaking expensive. Wow. Like, everything's expensive. Everything's gone up. We tried that, Robert. Yeah, we did that. No, it came with the house. I don't even know how old it is. It's not in the best of shape to begin with. So, um, a man. Oh, we've done what we can. The seal's going on it, on the door. I've glued it, but the glue's separating. The handle's broken on the freezer part of the fridge. The freezer part of the fridge doesn't have a shelf in it anymore. It's just one big hole, which sucks. Yeah, we've done that. Hubby's done that. We took the back off of it. We vacuumed it out. We airbrushed, blew it out. We did all of that. And it's just dying. So their fridges are freaking expensive. Like, what the hell? So we'll eventually get a new fridge, and we'll get one with a bottom freezer because we both agreed that's what we want. Crap, wrong stitch. Right spot, wrong stitch. So yeah, we'll get a new fridge. But in the meantime, if I can get this one for one in an auction for like $20 or under, makes sense too. Maybe it needs a Fonzie kick. I know, right? One of those. Boom. Hey. Yeah. I didn't watch a lot of Happy Days because it was in reruns by my time, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. And if you heard the train, that's because there's a train. We have a deep freezer. Those are handy. Those are very handy. Oh, look at Cheetos. I'm glad we have a freezer. It's full, but it's filled with food, so that's a good thing. Yeah, see? Yarn fuzzies. That's what it is yarn fuzzies. You can't see anything. It's yarn fuzzies. Ooh, so we got poppies. I watered the poppies yesterday, and today they bloomed. It's so awesome. The poppies came up. Oh, that's just killing me. Yeah, just leave everything outside. Yeah, animals would probably eat it. That's like we had a beautiful, it stood about this high. It was growing. Get my hands together. Oh, yeah. It's about this high. And it was a sunflower grown from seed. Beautiful, beautiful. Was just maybe starting to grow seeds, but I don't think it had even reached that stage yet. And some animal ate it. Some animal ate it. Fucking animals. One and only frickin' sunflower. Probably that deer that likes to wander around. Sorry, I know I keep scratching my nose. It's because my hair and yarn fuzzies get in it. And because I'm sweating, it's sticking. And it's driving me nuts. I like living out here. I don't know if you hear the bird song, but I hear the bird song and it's pretty cool. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Just beat the bears with your cane, Pixie. You too. Oh, here comes Mudfoot again. Because he just misses Mom. So he went down, cooled off, came back upstairs. And here comes Gus. Hello, boys. Lie down. That's what I want them to be able to do is feel, during my lives, at least. Uh, I want them to be able to feel like they can leave this room and go downstairs and cool off if they need to, as long as Sean's here. Because let me tell you, Gus needs parental supervision all the time. He tends to get into stuff. Everything goes in that dog's mouth. Everything. It's the lab in him. Oh, is that where that comment comes from, Pixie? I was wondering where that comment came from about needing a cane. Oh. Just remember, Pixie, some women, we get better with age. Oh, Mudfoot, honey, go lie down. So isn't that a pretty stitch? I like that. Yeah, isn't that a pretty stitch? I'm almost old enough to be, actually, I am old enough to be Pixie's mom. Because I think Todd's 38. Not quite. Not quite, but close. Yes, not quite, but close. Oh, Robert, that's the cutest little lie. You say us men age like fine wine. No, no. Let me tell you, hon, you guys, you reach your peak when you're 18, 19, 20, and then it's downhill from there. Just saying. Okay, Pixie, I'll be your big sister. That works for me. I'll be the one that gets you into trouble all the time. Oh, yeah, sure, Pixie. Go ahead, touch that red button. Nothing's going to happen. No. So, yeah, I'm just crocheting up the top. Was working on the unicorn yesterday, but really wanted to work with this yarn because if you haven't tried this yarn, try this yarn. This yarn is so soft and squishy. Like really, really, it is such a pleasure to work with. That's why I started this top, because I really wanted to work with the yarn. It was calling my name, and I'm so glad I did. And this yarn is going really well with this pattern. Because some yarns don't agree with the pattern, you know what I mean? But this yarn likes this pattern. This pattern likes this yarn, however you want it. So, yeah. So I'm just sitting here, I'm just crocheting away. I've been working on this top all day. Yeah. Yeah. Since I started it yesterday. Because, like I said, it's just a pleasure to work with this yarn. It's just a nice, nice yarn. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Pixie. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out. So it took a long time to find a top that was in DK weight. Like I could have really done a top with 4 weight. This is DK, and I really wanted to find a pattern that was with DK so I didn't have to do too much thinking. So that's what I did. Because I didn't want to do too much thinking. I can do things to my size because I've made cardigans and sweaters, but I don't want to do a lot of thinking about it. I want an easy pattern. So this is a 1-row repeat, and it's very simple. As long as you remember where the frickin' stitches go and what the stitches are. I'm just having trouble because I'm trying to keep my mind on 2 things at once. Good night, Lise. I understand. Have a good night, Lise. I hope you get lots of rest. Thanks for coming in. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. What is on your hooks, people? Oh wait, Pixie's cross-stitching. She's not hooking, she's cross-stitching. Oh, I like listening to the birds. I wonder. No, see, that's just too bright. That's fun. Sun is nice. If I felt comfortable enough, I'd go outside and I'd be sitting in the yard. But I just haven't felt comfortable enough to go out. I've been pushing myself though. I've been going to get the mail. So, and when I went and got the mail the other day, I stayed out and I watered the yard before I went back in. So I'm trying to push myself, but most days left to my own devices, I do tend to stay inside. And I'm missing out on summer, but that's my agoraphobia. I just can't. I just can't seem to, yeah, it's my agoraphobia. I just can't seem to shake it. So, just not comfortable. Now, if hubby's out there with me, or if somebody comes over and is out there with me, I'm fine. I can go out in my yard. But lately, it's been no way Jose by myself, even with the dogs. So I've been pushing myself every time I go for a mail or groceries or wherever it is. When I go out, I've been staying out in the yard for a bit and watering stuff and, deadheading the petunias and just puttering around trying to stay out there, throwing the toy for the dog, And Jennifer's knitting a do-rag. Oh, I love those do-rags. I wish I had one, but I don't know how to knit. But I really like the do-rags, but I don't know how to knit. I think they look so cool. And I would wear one. And we're going to be a family. Going to be a happy one, damn it. And Jennifer has not tried her carrot cake yet. Oh, what kind of carrot cake do you have, Jennifer? Do a moss stitch do-rag. I don't even know how to do the moss stitch. And is that knitting or crochet? Because I don't know how to knit. And it's on my list of things to learn, but not this year. Very adamant about that. The year's halfway over. I do not have my plate clear to learn how to knit. I have to learn how to do mosaic first because I'm behind on that. Oops, wrong stitch. You need to start your diamond painting soon for your mom's birthday next month. Oh, right on. That's awesome. I was going to do one for my mom, but then my mom passed. So she would have liked it, though. I was thinking of which one to order her one. I just wasn't happy with anything I saw, but I was waiting for one that came out that had a lot of lovely roses on it, because that was her favorite flower, is roses. So I have a beautiful oil painting that was custom painted for her. It was a gift to her from my dad, and it's of a bouquet of roses, and it's in this ornate, or it was in this ornate wooden frame. Don't like the frame. But when we moved here, it popped out of the frame. No damage to it or the frame. Damn, wrong stitch. So it popped out of the frame. So we have the painting and we have the frame now. So I'm going to go to a framing store and get it framed. And in a frame that I like better, and then put it on the wall. Because it's a nice painting. I like it. And I like roses too. So I don't mind putting it up. I just don't like the frame. It's too ornate for me. Just blah. Grammy Colleen shows you how to crochet a do-rag and moss stitch. Oh, hey, cool. Awesome. I will look for that. Thank you, Regina. And I didn't know you could moss stitch and knit and crochet. Jennifer says her dinky Caron cake. Her Caron cake she bought in a sale had voucher, paid £5 for it. Think it's chunky, not sure. Moss stitch and knit is knit, purl. Then the next row you purl in the knit stitch and knit in the purl stitch. Okay, so it's staggered. Gotcha. The Caron cotton cake is so nice. Yes, Regina, it is. I don't have luck getting Caron cakes. Every time I go into Michael's, they're sold out. I was lucky the last time to get 2 crystal cakes and 2 cloud cakes. But I got this cotton funnel cakes. I got 2 of them. So thanks to Zach. So I got to make something from that. I'm not sure what yet. Go lie down. You're breathing on me. Go lie down. You're really cute. Go lie down. Mudfoot. Sometimes, I wonder if he's deaf, but then I realized, no, he listens perfectly, or he hears me perfectly fine. He just, is being a stubborn husky and refuses to do what I want him to do because he's a stubborn husky. He has been like that his whole life. He will listen, just sometimes on his time. Oh no, Regina, that sucks. Stuck in Chicago. And moss stitch and crochet is single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1. Next row you single crochet in the chain and chain 1. Skip the single crochet, skip the single and single crochet in the next chain. Oh no, Jennifer, you're going to run out of yarn before you do finish the do-rag? Oh no. I hope you find the other ball too. Yes. I'm just going to ignore my dog who's panting in the background because he's just being stubborn. He's not laying down like I told him to. He's up here where it's hot instead of downstairs where the air conditioning is. So it's being difficult. He's the one I worry about the most, though, because he's the one with the undercoat. He's the one with the dual coat because he's a husky. So he's the one I worry about when it comes to heat. There we go. Nope. Spoke too soon. He didn't lie down. Nope. Hey. Hey. Lie down. Quit not looking at me. Lie down. I know what the problem is. Part of the problem is Gus is laying right behind me, and that's where Mudfoot likes to lay down. But Mudfoot's got a bed over here. Dummy, on your bed. It's got a mat and a blanket. I made that for him, and I usually like him over there. But he's being stubborn, so he can be stubborn. They can fight over it. Whatever. They're like toddlers, man. You learn to pick your battles with them. Welcome back, Robert. It's part plain, part variegated. Hmm. Pixie's a brat. Hey, go, go. Let's put the fan on him. See if that helps. But holy crap, can I notice a difference without the fan? Ooh. Wow. I got to figure out some better spot for my lives because I can't do this all summer. This is insane. Or I've got to, I've been thinking of actually putting tinfoil on my window. But I love the view. But I think I'm going to have to give up the view for tinfoil because it's just too hot. And we're in July. And there's still August to get through. So September, and September tends to be really hot. I am not gonna permanently ban Pixie. Oh, you two. You're funny. Don't make me separate you two. 13 watching still, hey? Cool. You can never be an angel like he is? I don't know. Oh. Okay, so we have now entered the Twilight Zone where Robert is professing to be an angel. Like, would that be like a dark angel? Just asking. Right, Pixie? You always take the straight and narrow path, you know? Yeah, you'll get to your destination on the straight and narrow, but you won't have as many adventures or stories to tell. Your dad's mom used to make her kids suck on a sugar teat between a chair. What? Was that a punishment? What's a sugar teat? Things they got away with back then, you know? Kind of miss those days. Oh, when they fought. Okay, so it was a punishment. Okay, gotcha. Uh, you know, yeah, don't like thinking about my childhood too much. Just, you know, wasn't all that interesting. I mean, parts I won't talk about at all because that's where, nobody needs to hear that. But the rest of it, I mean, it's not a bad childhood per se. It was boring. I lived in a pet store. I went to school and then I went back to the pet store. Like literally, that was my life. There was nothing to do there. Then when I got old in the pet store, there was still nothing to do there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wow, 10 kids. Wow, I'd have beaten them. Oh my goodness, she must have been a saint. Absolutely must have been a saint. Wow. Yeah, better than beating them. Absolutely. And frankly, like beating a kid doesn't do anything. Doesn't. Just makes them grow up angry and hateful. Oh, Robert, that sounds like a nice childhood. I would do that too when I could take off. I would go in the woods and explore. The woods are my friends. The trees are my friends. I had lots of fun in the woods by myself, hiding from the world. It was fun. I it was I cherish my time in the trees because it wasn't often that I got it. Um, it was idyllic while it lasted, but then like all good things, it came to an end, and I ended up in the pet store. And that was all there was to it. When you weren't doing chores, you went to the woods to get away. Yeah, yeah, I love the woods too. That's why I was so excited to move up north, like, Boreal Forest. Hello, here I come. Because I grew up in Fort McMurray, and, Fort McMurray, Boreal Forest. So I was quite comfortable living among the trees up north. But all good things come to an end. Had a lot of good times up there. But now we're here. And the quiet life for me, I like it, the quiet life now. You know, not a lot of drama going on, don't need it. Not a lot of people dropping in to say hi, which is kind of good. Lets me do my own thing. Yeah, you would have been part of the last generation before 24/7 video games and smartphones. Yeah. Yeah. And one kid fell out of the tree for and broke his arm. Oh my. Oh, the cold's not so bad, Regina. Oh, everybody says, if I could stand the cold, you get used to it. The only bad thing about the cold is when it gets down into your bones. And then it's hard to heat up. But or things start to ache. That's my issue. But I mean, this is where I live. It is what it is. That's why us Canadians are tough. Oh, with your fibromyalgia, the cold in Arkansas is so painful. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Regina. I am saddened to hear that totally. I bet imagine it would be. Um, I had trouble living up north in the beginning because of the cold winter, but I actually ended up losing a lot of weight up north. I started working out, and I was eating really healthy, and I got down to well, I won't say what I got down to, but I dropped sizes. It was awesome. And then my life went topsy turvy, and I've never been able to be that again. Um, but I still have everything. I should hook it up into the living room and do that. Start my workouts again. It would be awesome. Listen to my music. I used to get up at 5:30 in the morning. I don't think I did that right. I used to get up at 5:30 in the morning just so I could do my workout and then go have my shower, get dressed, have my tea, have my puff, because damn rights I was going to work stoned, and then go to work. So yeah, there was a time there I was getting quite healthy. I should really get back to it. I started taking vitamins though, and I've noticed a difference in 2 weeks of taking vitamins. So that's something. I started taking these hair, skin, and nail vitamins with biotin. Holy, even my hips are starting to feel better. So, yay me for taking vitamins. I'm very aware I'm getting older and apparently not, you know, well, I think I'm immortal, but, my husband keeps telling me I'm not. But we'll see who's laughing at the end. But he swears I'm not immortal, so we'll see. Yeah, those phones. You know what, you remember those Sanyo phones that came out? Those Sanyo flip phones? The yellow and black ones? Those were awesome. Those, you could throw them at a wall and they kept frickin' ticking. Hubby still has his. He wished it still worked. Yeah, those are good phones. I remember having one. Then I had an iPhone for a while. Then I discovered Android and I've never gone back because I really don't like Apple. Apple can suck the big bobo as far as I'm concerned. But you know what? If you're new to technology or if you have a hard time learning technology, for a person who doesn't get technology or has a hard time figuring it out, an Apple is a very good phone for an end user who doesn't know much about technology. Very simple to work. And I give Apple that. Kudos to that. Very simple for anybody. That's why I made my mom get an iPhone, was because it was just so simple for her to set up. And it talked her through everything. And she liked her iPhone. It's just a little tiny thing too. It's so cute. But yeah. And people who have iPhones love their iPhones. But people who have Androids tends to love their Androids. Like I'm an Android girl now. I love my Samsung Galaxy. In fact, I went from a Samsung Galaxy S9 to an S22. I just got a new phone. I love my S22. Although one thing they got rid of, you can't put in micro SD card anymore, and I used to have a micro SD card in my old phone that had all of my pictures and my music on it, things that I wanted saved. So I don't have that option here on this phone, but that's okay. I have lots of memory, and that's what I wanted. Yeah, I love my Samsung. Oh, does Samsung not make a good washing machine, Robert? Tell me, because, inquiring minds, we want to know. My washer and dryer are sitting outside under tarps. And they've been sitting outside under tarps since we moved in last November because I have a washer and dryer downstairs. And other than not the gentle cycle, which doesn't work, the washer works fine. The dryer works fine. They're just small. So I do laundry more often. You do smaller loads. Big deal. I'll keep them under tarps for now until I need them. Really, Regina? 6 months you were constantly updating and cleaning it and the battery sucked? That sucked. Wonder what kind of Android phone that was. Samsung washers suck and so do LG's. Okay. Good to know. Oh, hey. Ooh, look. Daddy Longlegs. Daddy Longlegs was on my screen and I just went click and it fell. 2 stories. I wonder if it'll live. I'm sure it will. I think they bounce. Yeah, I just got my phone. Look, it's down here. It's charging. I'm still getting used to it because I don't like. Oh, it restarted on me. That's right. I forgot it restarted on me. Because I put it in my little holder here in my holder because the power button's right here in my holder. Turned it off. I forgot about that. So yeah, I have the green one. The green Samsung. I love it. 32 degrees. Are you freaking kidding me? No. That was at 6:06. Come on, update. Can't be 32 degrees anymore. 26. Okay, it's still freaking hot. Oh, but when there's a breeze, it's a nice breeze. And Robert has a Kenmore 1999 washer he bought a couple years ago. It does good. Yes. Yes, I have. My set is old, and they're an older set, and they work just fine. I don't know, Robert. I don't know why they have 3 cameras on them. I didn't read the booklet. And I didn't have to ask. I just went, ooh, shiny, I'll take. Mm-hmm. As my husband rolled his eyes at me. Uh, yours is a Galaxy Note 10. Cool. No, I'm on this. This is my phone for the next 2 years. And then in 2 years, it'll be paid off and I could get another phone if I want. But I doubt I will because I was quite happy with my S9 for the longest time. The only reason I decided to get a new phone was actually my S9 was running out of memory and I couldn't update the memory anymore. And it had the biggest SD card I could put in it, but the internal memory was what was full. And I had moved everything I could possibly move over, but yeah, it was running out of memory, so I needed a bigger phone. Oh, is that what they are, Regina? Their lenses on the camera? Oh, nice. They didn't have the Ultra when I went in. Or wait, they had the Ultra, but it wasn't eligible with what the special I was getting under. So, nice. Matching Galaxy S22s. Aren't you too cute? Matching. That's so cute. Like the ogre and I do anything matching. I think I once asked him if we could get matching t-shirts, and I think he gave me a look, but that would have been early in our relationship. That would have been a long time ago. So, but I can see hubby giving me a look about something matching. Yeah. No, he's just not that kind of guy. Nope. So yeah, this is a really easy top, and I'm enjoying it a lot. My poor dog is doing better. I think Mudfoot went downstairs again. Because I don't hear him panting at all. See, now we're getting into the white. And then it'll be the purple. And then it'll be the gray. Your iPhone 6S needs a new battery. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what kind of iPhone hubby has, but he has an iPhone. Oh, here comes Mudfoot. I spoke too soon. He heard me discuss him. That's what it was. See, the husky, he pretends he's deaf, but he can hear me. There he goes. He lied down. Oh, that's a nice breeze. When it comes in, nice cool breeze. So, it's cooling off outside. Oh, yeah, cordless charging's nice. Cordless charging is nice. We were looking at that. My phone is capable of it. Hubby's is also, but we didn't get a pod yet. But we were looking at them. We were looking at the marble ones. Ooh, the marble ones. They're pretty. So, but right now I just charge with a cable because it's just easier. And it's nice that my old cables work with my new phone. They kept the same C. Remember when the chargers changed all the time with the phones? It's a pain in the ass. Get a new phone. Oh, you got to get a new phone, a freaking charger. Why? Because the charger of your own phone doesn't work. even though it's the same damn phone. Just newer make. Yeah, that was a pain in the butt. Okay, let me catch up with. You need a new battery. Gonna get them, but that was the one with less storage, and then we decided to get the max storage ones, and they only have them in burgundy, which is color I want. Oh, burgundy! Ooh, take a picture, Pixie. I want to see the burgundy color. I know, right, Regina? And CDC has a butt plug for his phone. It's all about money. Yes, it is, CDC. It is. Absolutely, it is all about money. Yeah. And it's getting worse. The greed out there, the corporate greed is worse and worse and worse all the time. All the time it gets worse. There's too many sheep out there. Chad's gonna get a butt plug for his phone. You have to say it like that. You gotta pause before you explain it's for the phone. There's my dog. He went downstairs again. He's the one that has a hard time walking away from me. Well, Gus too, because Gus, he's trained to be with me, but he just went downstairs. He didn't have a problem. Yeah, my doggos. They're like kids. Except these ones, you can put a collar on them. It's legal. In fact, it's illegal not to put them on a collar and a leash. Look. Yes, the pause is everything, Pixie, you bet. And Regina used to have a butt plug. She threw it away. Sorry, hang on. I gotta take some more drink. Look at this. This was cold. It even had ice in it when I started. Oh, cool. A pack of 10 plugs for $2. That's a good deal. I should think. Actually, hubby's got an OtterBox, so his phone is pretty good for dust and all that. Those OtterBoxes are good at keeping the phones pretty well protected from lots of stuff. So, oh no, he doesn't. Sorry, I was thinking of my LifeProof case. I had a case that's called LifeProof, and it is snow and water resistant and waterproof, actually, up to a specific depth. And I stopped using it because you couldn't hear the person when somebody called. They couldn't hear you, and you couldn't hear them. So that LifeProof case was a dud, but it was a good. It was a good. It was a good thought. Like, it was a good idea. Just gotta do something to let them hear you better. Because whatever they used to make the phone waterproof didn't allow the sound in very well. Damn it. Did it again. Ooh, did that too. No, no, it's okay, Grandpa. It's okay. We figured out. And your kids are all grown up. They obviously, didn't suffer. They still talk to you. You're okay. They weren't traumatized by the callers, obviously. So don't worry about it. Just kidding. Grandpa never put collars on his kids. And Regina stopped using her butt plug? Oh, a life proof case. Yeah. Yeah. Keeps his phone in his pocket at work. Ew. Ew. Well, Pixie, you know, Robert, I give you permission to find that link on Amazon and drop it in the chat for Pixie if you want. Oh, 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 oh! I am 5 people away from 200 subscribers, peeps. You know what that means? That means I'm 5 people away from doing a 200 subscriber giveaway. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. I am 6 people away from 200 subscribers, and I am going to be doing a giveaway. Damn it. Wrong stitch. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Don't know if I'm going to do a giveaway on my Saturday night or if I'm going to do a separate giveaway video and do it like Bag O'Day does her giveaways because I like that way. It's a lot easier. But I also like the fun of doing giveaways during lives because I think that would be a lot of fun. We could have a lot of fun with that. Fun, fun, fun. So I know, right, Pixie? It's really exciting. Thank you, Regina. Oh, that's awesome, Jennifer. There you go. Everybody, if you don't have Jennifer, hit her up. She's about 4 away from 250 for her giveaway. There you go. Even gave you a shout out. Yeah, don't search for butt plugs because I don't think that'll turn up what you're looking for, Pixie. I don't think butt plugs for cell phones work either. Try dust covers for phone ports. I don't know. Dust covers for phones. But I don't think you want to search Amazon for butt plugs. Ew, ick. Yeah, he definitely needs a butt plug for his phone. Yeah. Yes, OtterBoxes are the OtterBox is a good phone case. My husband has one for his iPhone. He loves it. He's had it for years. Had it since he's had his phone. And he just dropped it, and it still keeps on ticking. So it's a good, OtterBox is a good case. My where I used to work, my boss, he swore by OtterBox. In fact, when we got cell phones in the IT department, he made sure every one of them had an OtterBox case. Okay, if you want to search for butt plugs, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Adam and Eve. I imagine that is a brand. I don't know. Oh, that is a nice breeze after the heat of this afternoon. That's nice. Ick. I'll search for butt plugs for phones, Pixie. That'll be fun. You'll have to tell me what you find. Or just get an OtterBox, because those are awesome. I'd say LifeProof, because LifeProof also does a really good job at keeping their ports closed. But LifeProof really sucks when you're trying to call somebody. You can't hear them. The sound is muffled on both ways. So I don't know why, but it's a design flaw. This is working up fast. Look at that. I'm just working away at this. Must be pretty boring for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just really into this top that I'm doing, because it's such a joy to work with this. It really is such a joy to work with this. It is such a nice yarn. It is really soft. So I really like it. Thank you, Pixie. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's long, hey? Because it's all one piece from where I want it in the front to where it ends in the back. It's all one piece. And you make it this way. So thank you, Jennifer. Grandpa. Oh my. That's funny. Yeah, we have the sun is going down finally. Let me show you without dropping the phone. See? Sun is going away. Yay. And it's starting to cool off down here, up here, so that's nice. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I got a new phone and I'll get my car fixed here soon when that money comes in. Damn it. Wrong first stitch. I'm glad you're still typing, Robert. Glad you're still here. I have songs playing in my head, and I don't know the name of them. But, oh well. Oh, no, 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 no. So, what is people's plans for tomorrow? I know I'm going to stay downstairs and melt because tomorrow is going to actually be hotter than it was today. At least that's what they're calling for. But they're also calling for a storm in the evening, so we'll see. Yes, my sun is going down. Yours is coming up, Jennifer. It's after 3 a.m. there. And my dogs are back. And there's the Mudfoot. Go lie down. No, I've been doing this every Saturday night for the last, I don't know, however many months. Go lie down. Go on. Mudfoot. Go lie down. You, over here. Thank you. Come on, move your little doggy butt. It's been difficult. Oh, right on, Robert. You have no chores to do tomorrow. You can relax. I have chores. I should clean up the dog poop in the backyard in their run. I should do that. So that's probably something I will do tomorrow. At least make an effort. There we go. That's the right stitch. There we go. Hey, down. 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 Huskies. He's gotten more stubborn in his old age. Ever since he had that stroke last year, he's just, nope, I can do whatever I want. I don't care what you guys say. The first week, he barely got any sleep. Oh, right on. Yeah, the sun used to set in Fort McMurray pretty late, but it used to set at least. But it's hard to sleep when it's up in the sky. I remember I'd be young and my mom would want me to go to sleep, but the sun would be high in the sky. It would be really hard to go to sleep. She had to get shades for my window because I couldn't sleep. The room just didn't get dark enough. Then those didn't help because I didn't want to go to sleep. Oh, isn't that the way it is, though? Didn't want to go to sleep because you're too scared when you're young to miss out on something. Yeah, first week was rough, hey? I betcha. Yeah, blackout curtains help a lot, though. We have blackout curtains. They're old now. That's the thing with blackout curtains. They work really good up until a point, and then the backing on them starts to wear through. So our blackout curtains aren't so blackout anymore. But they're dark still. We have them in our living room. And that was the wrong stitch to put in that hole. There we go. I used to sleep well during the day too when I wanted to sleep. Like after I got older, the sun didn't bother me and I was able to fall asleep anytime. Now I try, no, actually, and for the longest time I never napped, but now I'm finding lately I've been napping, especially in this heat. Just zonks your energy. Yeah, that's probably it, Pixie. New experience. Yeah, new adventure. Exciting. No, when I was younger, it was always I was scared of missing out on something. For some reason, that just seemed to get me, and I had that fear for the longest time. And now, nope. I don't know when the fear of missing something left me, but I don't have it anymore. I don't care if I miss out on something. That's quite fine. I'm This is a really easy pattern. If any of you want to try it out, damn. It's a really easy pattern, but don't mess up on the stitches. Single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, skip 2, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet. There we go. Now I have it in my head again for a while. Don't you hate that when you have it in your head, but then it doesn't happen? Yeah. So what kind of fridges do you guys have, and what kind of fridge should I buy? Any opinions? Oh, yes. Come on, breeze. Oh, I like that. Yes, it's all in one stitch, Regina. Single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, all in one stitch. Kenmore Whirlpool. Oh, well, we're also stuck with how high we can have it where we're putting it. We can only get a fridge that's 63 inches high, sorry. And frick, what is it with fridges being so frickin' tall? Like, what is that? Because now fridges are really frickin' tall. They're like 70 inches, 69 inches, 70 inches tall. Trying to find a fridge that'll fit in the spot where there's a cupboard. It's underneath the cupboard. And I can't take the cupboard out. The cupboard stays. So therefore, I need a fridge that fits in that area. And the fridge came in the place we're staying. It's nothing special. All the new fridges only have a 7-year shelf life. Again, avoid Samsung and LG. Okay. If you live where the power goes out, you would get one that runs on electricity or gas. Grandpa. I would hope it runs on electricity or gas. It'll be electricity because that's what we have now and that's what we're getting. Oh, nice, Jennifer. Yeah, and that's what we're trying to avoid, Robert, because it'll throw off the aesthetics of the kitchen. Because there's this upper cupboard, and then there's right beside it, there's the rest of the cupboards. And there's the fridge right here underneath this cupboard. And I don't think we can take just that cupboard off. There's a whole crown molding around it, too. So, oh, one that runs on both. Gotcha, Grandpa. Gotcha. Sorry. Um, I don't think I can afford one that runs on both. We plan on getting a generator. Um, we do plan on getting a generator. And hubby's been working, so you know, this is a good thing. You can get a fridge that runs by cranking it. Ooh, I don't want it, but ooh, that's cool. I think we'll get a fridge that runs the normal way on electricity. I have no energy in me to pedal my ass to make a fridge run, nor can I see me ever doing that. That's what we want, Regina. We want a fridge with a bottom freezer, but I'm having a hard time finding a fridge with a bottom freezer that'll fit the dimensions I want to put it in. So we might have to remodel the space, but I don't think it's going to be easy because there's crown molding that has to come off. Like, we really didn't want to have to remodel the space because, frankly, that's yet one more thing that we have to do before we can paint. We are so close to being able to paint that damn kitchen and get that kitchen done. Like, really. It's half painted as it is. It just needs the trim and the doors done. And so, and that unfortunately can't get done until my hubby doesn't work. And he's working Monday to Friday. And I'm apparently not allowed to paint without supervision. Because I'm why we can't have nice stuff. Yeah, Robert, what Pixie said. She's smart. Oh, itchy nose again. Itchy nose again. Arr! And did you guys notice I learned how to put on subscribers only mode? And I learned how to put on slow mode. I thought that was pretty cool. I learned how to do that. I learned how to do that all by myself. Pixie. So tomorrow I will try and get outside, and if I do, I'll try and take my phone because I keep forgetting it inside when I do go out, and make a little short video of the garden. I don't know what the plants are, but we got them. They're growing. They're something. And we got tomato plants that are growing. We got peppers that are growing. Our sunflower's gone. Damn it all. My strawberries are having a hard time. I'm not getting a lot of strawberries. And none of the seeds that we planted have grown, which is sad. So I don't think I'm going to have enough strawberries to make jam with this year. But on the other hand, my friend's zucchini plants are growing really good, and she's got lots of zucchini plants, so I'll have zucchini this year. Right, Jan? Yeah. I'm hoping to try my hand at chocolate zucchini bread and zucchini cake and, yeah, lots of yummy zucchini stuffs. Because it's not like I actually eat it as a vegetable. I like to put it in baked goods with sugar. Yes, that's how zucchini should be made, should be eaten. In baked goods with sugar. I won't put slow mode on again then next time, Regina. I just tried to turn it on just to see what it was like. But if you don't like it, I won't have it on anymore. It's not like you guys are fighting to text anyway. I don't have like 800 people in chat trying to say something all at once. Oh, cool. Right on, plant lights. I've got plant lights. For all my little plants died. Apparently, you gotta water the fuckers, and I always forget to do that. Well, this is growing along. I'm using up my cake. Gonna be done with this white soon, and then I get to start the purple. Mmm, I like purple. We all know that. We all know my favorite color is purple. Train. Yep, train. Still a train. Oh, now you're just being rude. Lay on that horn extra long. Who do you think you are coming into my shit town like that? Look at me, I so cheeky. We have basil, we have sage, we have cilantro growing, we have parsley growing. They're all outside. Yeah, I live in a very small village here in southern Saskatchewan, and a train runs through it every 45 minutes. Sometimes it is a passenger train, and sometimes it is a cargo train or shipping train, whatever. But there's a train going through every 45 minutes, it seems. So I don't mind the noise. I like it. I find it very soothing. But that one was loud. They're not usually that loud or that long. I traveled by train once, Regina. I went from my son and I, Todd, when he was 4. We went from Edmonton to Toronto by train, and it was magical. It was awesome. It was the best trip ever. And I want to go by train from one end of Canada to the other end of Canada. I think that would be so awesome. I don't know if it's possible, but I want to do that. I want to. I think hubby and I would have fun, or at least a short little jaunt in the mountains or something. I think I would enjoy that. But I saw such cool landscape traveling by train that you'll never see in a car, and it was just magical. It was awesome. And my boy was such a good traveler. He was such a good boy. And there was a lady there who had 3 of her own kids, and one of her sons was Todd's age, and those two just hit it like ducks and kept each other entertained. And she would say, "No, I'll watch him. He's keeping my son entertained. You can go do whatever you want." So I would go hang out in the beer car because I met a couple that I got along with. So we would hang around in the beer car. Every so often, I'd go down and check to make sure everything was good, or if she wanted to break or anything, and you know, it was a really, really good trip because from there we went to from there we went on a 4.5 week trip down into the States with my parents. We drove all the way from Southern Ontario all the way down the States into Mexico and then all the way back. And it was cool. It was a lot of fun. Sorry, I lost my stitch here. I'm trying to figure out where it is. Where did you go? I'm trying to make sure I did everything right. No, see? It was in the wrong hole. That's where I screwed up. Gotta watch that. It's tricksy. Tricksy like that. You want to cruise to Alaska and take the train west to east, then south home? Oh, that sounds like a lovely trip, Regina. That would be awesome. Yeah, go up there and go visit Veronica. That would be awesome. I know when I go to if I go to Winnipeg next time, I'll have to let people know because there's people that we are in our yarning community that are in Winnipeg. I'd like to go meet them. Damn, I did that again. I'd like to go meet them, hang out. That'd be fun. Oh, somebody's farm dog's barking off in the distance. Don't hear that often here. I don't hear that farm dog very often at all. Something must be bugging him. Oh, it's the ghosts. It's the ghosts. The ghosts. I just find it fascinating, How come, there's noises, there's shadows that move, there's voices out of thin air, and there's things that are unexplained. And yet some people have a hard time believing in that. I think it's because sometimes it scares them. Some people are just scared and prefer to just put their head in the sand. I get it. I'm like that too. But I'm fascinated by this topic, the paranormal. Fascinated by the paranormal. That's what I've been doing. I've been watching paranormal videos all week. So yeah, getting there. Oh. So yeah. Yeah, it is fascinating, isn't it? Picturing like what happens when we die. I do. Some people become ghosts and others don't. What is a ghost? What are spirits? The memories may somehow corporeal in some kind of way because they're not really corporeal, but I just find it fascinating. And what causes hauntings? Like, how come one family gets haunted but another family doesn't? Like, what causes that? Fascinating. I could go on and on all day. But most people don't like to talk about it. So you guys let me know if you don't want to talk about it. But I like talking about the paranormal. I think there's a lot we can learn. I mean, I think we should always be open to learn new things, even if it's frightening. I think knowledge is good to have. Well, true, Regina, but what makes it? Like, you just finished a ghost story in bed, got up to go to the toilet, and your life flickered twice. It's work quietly. Yeah, okay. I try not to read ghost stories because something about reading a ghost story brings it more vivid, you know, with my imagination anyway. I don't mind watching it though. Um, the paranormal, not like scary ghosts movies. I wouldn't watch those before I go to bed, but I don't mind watching the paranormal shows before I go to bed. They don't upset me. Even if it's like a scary one where they see lots of stuff, it still doesn't scare me. I don't find that scary. I find that really fascinating. Go away, nasty kitty. Oh, sorry about that. I have a black cat who wants to come up and look out the window, but see, I'm still here, and that's a bit of an issue because we have an agreement. He can look out the window all he wants, but when I'm not here, go away, Salad. Want to come up and say hi to people? Say hello, everybody. My name is Samhain. Hello, my name is Samhain. This is my Samhain kitty. His name means Halloween. He wants to be over there by the door, by the window. And you can't. Oh, he's purring. He's purring. He was mousing the other day. Thank you, Regina. This is my Samhain kitty. Oh. Oh. Regina, the spooks liked your husband because he knew they were there and would talk to them. Yeah, I talk to them too. They like me. I've been told I have lots of spirits around me all the time. And there's great love coming from the other side to me because apparently have a lot of family on the other side. It would be the family that I don't know, I would assume. Mm. And Pixie was weird because she listens to ghost stories to go to sleep. That's not weird, but I understand listening to a story to go to sleep. I kind of want, I want those headphones you can wear to sleep. They're a special headphone that you can wear that doesn't interfere with sleep. They're like flat or something. I want a pair of those so I can go to sleep listening to my audiobooks. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Pixie, and you spelt it right too. Yes, that's my Samhain. That's my Samhain kitty. We got him the day we went and buried my Casper cat. Because my Casper cat, I'd had him for 15 years, and he was SPCA owner surrendered, and he was a year and a half when I got him, they said, but he was, I don't know. The owner said he was a year and a half, but that cat grew after I got him. He got bigger. So I think he had some Maine Coon in him because he got bigger. He didn't get huge like a Maine Coon can get, but he got big. He was a big cat. But he passed in my arms. One Thursday night, he was fine. Friday, he had a bit of a slight cough. Saturday, he did not look good, and I kept an eye on him. And Sunday, I just held him. That's all I could do was just hold him. And he died in my arms. Broke my heart. And then we went up north and we surrendered him back to the woods where he just loved hunting in the woods. So we drove him back up north and took him to the woods and laid his body out there. And it was on the way back that hubby stopped in at the SPCA and we walked out with a cat. We walked out with a kitten, a black one. So and then a year later, I had to get Salwyn another kit. I had to get another kitten because before we moved here, we were coming back and forth all the time. We were leaving Salwyn at home alone for the weekend, and he got really lonely. So I said, well, let's get another kitten for Salwyn to play with. So that's how we ended up with the white cat, Solstice. Really, Gus? Do you have to make that much noise? Sorry, Gus is like right behind my chair. Yeah, it's heartbreaking when they go, isn't it, Regina? No, men do not age like a fine wine, but you are welcome to your delusions, Robert. Good night. Thank you for leaving me running. You have a good night. Wow, and in 15 minutes, it'll be 3 hours I've been on here. I think I'm going to end it then. Go downstairs so my puppies will stay downstairs and get them cooled off. Maybe take them outside for a bit. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do. No, that's okay, Pixie. I understand. I do. I get it. I had a cat named Shadow once. It was the pet store's cat, big tomcat. And then my mom got him fixed. And then he got bigger. He got meaner. He was an awesome cat. He was the pet store cat, and any dog that came into the pet store, got his scrutiny. And if it was a little dog that was smaller than him, not a problem. He wouldn't bother it. If it was a bigger dog, then he had to go toe to toe with it and teach the dog that it was his house. It was the oddest thing. And then some dogs he just went at. Other dogs he just wouldn't care. And you never knew which way he was going to go. I remember one time I was in the office. I can't remember what I was doing, probably hanging out because I couldn't stand being on the floor. And I hear my mom yelling for me and go out to the storefront. And she's like, grab Shadow. He's attacking a dog, and he was riding this Samoyed. And I don't know if you know what a Samoyed is, but it's a big fluffy white dog. And he was riding it like a fucking bull. Oh, he was riding that Samoyed. He dug his claws in, and he wasn't letting go of that Samoyed's back. And that poor Samoyed was trying to get that cat off of him, running in a circle. But see, I was the one, even though the cat was the store cat, I was the one that Mom always made go and get, go deal with Shadow. Go deal with Shadow. So I was the only one that could wash him. And he got stinky. I would give him a bath, and I was the only one that could do it. Mom would call me when I stopped working at the pet store, I still got called in just to watch the damn cat. True story. I remember because I remember washing Shadow, and we were having a conversation. He was telling me how much he hated water. And I was telling him how much I hated having to come in on a Saturday when I didn't even work there and wash him because he got into something stinky. I remember that. We were both not happy with each other. He was a good cat. Good night, Angela. Thank you for coming in. Cats can be hilarious. Actually, I'm glad I have them. It was really hard for me to get a cat after Casper, and I wasn't really into Samhain, but we needed a mouser. We did, and hubby wasn't willing to wait to get one. So, yeah, we ended up getting Samhain. And I'm glad we did because he's brought me a lot of joy. And he's a damn good mouser. So, keeps the rodents down. He's a good cat. But it's funny, both cats have their own dog. With Samhain loves Mudfoot. Mudfoot is his dog. He'll go up to Mudfoot and rub all over him. Solstice ignores Mudfoot and is Gus is his dog. And he goes to Gus all the time and rubs all over him. So I think that's kind of cool. How they're funny like that. She would sit on the car tire and let a dog get their head up the wheel while underneath their. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, the poor dog. Some cats are just evil. You just got to shake your head at them and just, you need an exorcist. Just some cats are just nasty. I had a little kitten once. It was my very first kitten. My brother and I both had a kitten. Mom let us take one home from the store. So I had my own kitten and Terry had his own kitten. And I was 8. Terry was 6. And we apparently didn't keep the litter box clean enough for Mom. And she ended up trading in our kittens one day for 3 full-grown, pure-blood Siamese that hated kids. So instead of 2 cute little adorable kittens, we ended up with 3 full-grown, purebred Siamese cats that hated kids. And yeah, that was not a good move on my mother's part. Nope. I mean, I was a little girl. What did she expect from me? Of course, I'm not going to clean out the litter box as well as I could. I wasn't even 10. Oh, I bet, Regina, I bet the smart dogs just moved right along. Yeah, not going to get them with that trick. Yeah, some cats are just diabolical. Oh, 8 more minutes. What am I doing here? I feel like I'm covered in spider webs. Ugh. Sorry. I'm going to tell you all how hot it is outside right now. It's 22 degrees. Ooh, it's cooled off a bit. That's 72. So it's still hot. It's hotter than that in my room. But the moon is out. Not quite, but soon. Tells me the moon is out, but they lie. Moon's not out yet. Oh no, Jennifer, one more row and then no more yarn. Oh no. Yeah, I wasn't going to start a top, but I had to start a top. I had to try this yarn. So I've never worked with this yarn before. I have to say I like it. It's pretty, and this is such a pretty pattern. Really like it. It's close up of it, but I like the fact that it's textured. Like it comes out kind of bumpy, you know? Like, I hope you find that other ball, Jennifer. Yeah. Ask the house fairies for help. Or if you have a cat, ask the cat. Oh. My eyes are getting tired. So I'm going to stop for the night. But yeah. This is my top. That's what I got done so far. Not bad. as I figure out where I want to put it. Oh, there's the bag. I knew I had it in a bag. I just didn't know where the bag was. But it fell. So I have a little Ice Yarns project bag. And that's enough to fit this for now. Yeah. I will put that in there too because I'm not using that hook for any other project. So yeah. Thank you. I love fairies too, Jennifer. I love fairies. I love pixies. I love fairies. I love the fae. Oh, Regina, you know, cats are fun. Oh, it's a stamped cross stitch. I used to do counted. I did a stamped once, and it threw me off so much. I begged my friend to teach me how to do counted, and then I never went back. I never looked back. Hey, Kivia, how's it going? I didn't know you were here. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know where anybody is. I haven't heard from anybody. I don't know. So, don't ask me. I'm just in here hanging out with you guys for another 3 minutes and then I'm gone. Because I've been on, it'll be 3 hours. And it's really hot up here and I'm worried about my puppies. So, I want to go cool them off. Because he's just sitting here panting. Yes, Gussie. See, there's Gussie. There's Gussie. There's a Mudfoot. Hang on, just trying to put my camera back on. There we go. I was having trouble. Oh, look up there. It's a teddy bear. I finished a teddy bear. Isn't he cute? I want to make a scarf for him yet, and then I'll show him off. But I want to make a scarf for him. Yeah. So I'm gonna say my goodbyes. Because it's hot in here and it'll be 3 hours, and that's good for a life. I want to thank you all for coming in. I really appreciate it. I love my Yarny community family. You guys are so supportive. I really appreciate it. So thank you. I'm sorry you can't see anymore to cross stitch. So good night, everybody. I hope everybody has a great night, great weekend, great week to come, and I will see everybody on the YouTube streets. Okay? Bye, everybody. Take it easy.